Pasal
Okay,
designer
faham.
ni dalam setiap projek ada je, but dia tak emphasize.
Faham.
Maknanya mungkin dia tak mementingkan team tu lagi, melainkan that fella just do NFT art. Sebab end of the day
Betul juga.
banyak yang buat NFT based on utility kan, macam Decentraland or games benda semua is generated.
Oh, benda ni generatif punya benda lah.
Generative satu, and then second banyak dia orang buat very basic sebab dia orang tak nak ambitious sangat nak buat 3D lawa-lawa.
Oh,
Sebab tu kau
tapi
tengok SC,
biar
kau tengok SC 2D kan macam tu. Ataupun kalau kau tengok sandbox macam Roblox kan, grafik bodoh-bodoh Minecraft macam tu. Sebab dia orang teknologi untuk blockchain game ni belum sampai tahap macam
Hello everyone, this is Faris from NFXT. Tonight we're going to do, there's already a few people in the YouTube comment. Hello everyone. So tonight we're going to do a webinar and onboarding for people who have no general clue about blockchain and NFTs. So we are going to make an physical event. The name of the event is Portals. It's going to happen from from the 3rd to 5th of December. It's going to happen in Rumah Tangsi, and then this is a collaboration between KL Sketch Meta, NFXT, and Rumah Tangsi. And then this event will be supported by Cendana, Prisma, My Creative Ventures, and also Punch.9. All right. Hopes everyone's okay tonight. Usually we have a few members like giving talks, but tonight there's only me. So I hope you can bear with me. I will probably use a little bit of English and a little bit of Malay. So let's move on. NFT, non-fungible token. So we've been seeing a lot of things, a lot of news about non-fungible tokens in the news. And then, yeah, tonight we're going to talk about what are non-fungible tokens. But before we go into that, we have to actually understand the technology behind it, that is blockchain. You know, if you have heard about Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any other cryptocurrencies before, right? The technology behind it is actually blockchain. It's basically is a distributed digital ledger of transactions. The data that is put into the ledger is append only, so which means it cannot be deleted or cannot be edited. So any new addition, any new data will only be added into the ledger, and then because of that, it is very difficult or impossible to change or hacked. So if you have heard about miners, cryptocurrency miners, so that is those are people who hold the machines that are confirming the transactions of the blockchain. So each of the machine are holding a duplicate of the blockchain of the ledger itself. So when you have thousands of computers holding the duplicates, so we can authenticate the data very securely. And because of this technology, it enables so many things to be done. And part of it is smart contracts, of which we can put smart contracts in contracts. We can write contracts in the blockchain. Like normal contract, like for buy and sell, lending, borrowing. So those enable us to do non-fungible tokens assets. And then a part of that, it also allows you to have wallet addresses. You can have ICOs. Yeah, basically all the transactions can be done in the blockchain. All right, let's go. What are the difference between the fungible and non-fungible assets? So in the real world, fungible assets, we can say like all fiat currencies and even golds are fungible, which means if I lend you 10 ringgit, you can give me back like 5 ringgit, two papers, like 2x 5 ringgit for the same value. But for non-fungible assets like a painting, like if I lend you a painting of Mona Lisa, you cannot give me another painting or two other paintings that have the same value of the Mona Lisa painting. So you must give me back the Mona Lisa painting. So in the digital world, in the cryptocurrency, in the blockchain, like fungible assets such as the cryptocurrencies. So if I lend you one Bitcoin, you can give me back in terms of Ethereum. So it's just like like a fiat currency. And then for non-fungible assets in the in the digital world. This is the same. It's like artworks. If you've seen like CryptoKitties, like the CryptoPunks, those are non-fungible assets, which means if I give you one CryptoPunk or CryptoKitties, if you want to give me back, I will need you to give me the same asset. So you cannot use it. You cannot, give me other artworks of the same value, because what I'm giving to you is a non-fungible asset. And then overall, all of this are on top of the ethos of decentralization. So decentralization is the process by which the activities of an organization, particularly those regarding planning and decision making, are distributed or delegated away from a central authoritative location or group. And here I put two quotes by Satoshi Nakamoto, the founder of Bitcoin. You know, if things are centralized, you know, back in the days, how the blockchain technology it started in the 1970s by the cypherpunks, like in the US when the NSA was announced, and then the security of the national security is centralized in one institution. And let's say if the security, if this centralized power is breached, and the whole nation's security will be compromised. And then what we do with decentralization of the financial system is, instead of we have money controlled by the banks, you know, we delegate this power to the mass. So we delegate it through the blockchains, through the miners, through the stakers. So they are now instead of using the mining machine to confirm the transaction, we also have like stakers now using the proof of stake consensus mechanism. All right, so let's go. Actually, what are we doing when we are minting NFT? So you have an artwork. Let's say it's a GLB file, SVG, MP3, or GIF or JPEG, or any digital artworks. So when you are minting an NFT, it's actually you are just uploading the file, right? Uploading the digital file, and while you are uploading it, you put on the title, the description, the properties into a marketplace, right? And then the NFT marketplace smart contract will produce these three files. The digital file itself, that is this one, the metadata, of which these are the metadata, the title, description, properties, and the non-fungible token. So the digital file and the metadata are usually stored in IPFS. IPFS is called interplanetary file system. So it's a decentralized storage. So you can imagine it's like a torrent, or maybe like a Dropbox or Google Drive, but it's decentralized across servers all around the world. So if one server is down, there are thousands of other servers that can serve you the data itself. And then there's the NFT. The NFT that is stored in the blockchain itself. And then sometimes you can find artworks that the metadata itself is stored in the blockchain. So this differentiates between on-chain artworks and also off-chain artworks. And usually on-chain artworks are more valuable. So when we talk about NFTs, you know, when people say buying NFTs, actually what you are buying is not just the NFT, because when the smart contract produce these three things, they are tied together. You know, the NFT contains a pointer to the metadata and the digital file. So it's like you can make it similar like when you buy a land or buy a car and then you get a grant, right? You don't say to people, I want to buy the grant of the car. Yeah, you say you want to buy the car, and along with it, you will get the grant. So same with NFT artworks. You know, you buy the artworks, and what you get are all these three things. Yeah, the NFT, the metadata, and the digital file, the artwork itself. So I hope you understand that, because there's a lot of confusion. And when people say, I want to buy NFT, but actually you are buying all these things, all these three things. You are also you are buying an artwork. The NFT is just like a certificate, a token to authenticate the authenticity of the digital file. All right. So, crypto wallet. So, we are talking about the cryptocurrencies, currencies. We're talking about digital assets. So, in the real world, when you have a currency, a paper money, where do you store it? You store it in your wallet. Where when you buy a painting, you put it maybe on your wall, or you decorate it, or you put in a safe storage. So, with digital assets, like cryptocurrencies and also NFT arts, you store it in your crypto wallet. So there are two. That actually this is the most popular wallet, crypto wallet. It's called the MetaMask. It's a browser-based wallet, but it's also available in mobiles. It's used to store cryptocurrencies, store NFTs, and also interact with decentralized apps. So, for example, NFT marketplaces are decentralized apps. So, when you interact with these marketplaces, you interact with the smart contract, you will require to pay a gas fee. So, the gas fee will deduct your cryptocurrency in your wallet. So depending on the marketplace ecosystem, if you're using an Ethereum ecosystem, you will be paying the gas fee in Ethereum. If you're using a Binance ecosystem, you will pay the gas fee in Binance. So in MetaMask, it supports lots of cryptocurrencies, and also there are also other cryptocurrencies that will require you to use different wallets, such as Tezos. So Tezos will use Temple wallet. So you have to make sure which marketplaces, which ecosystems are you using to make sure you install the right wallet to interact with the marketplaces. Okay, when we talk about wallets, so the digital wallets, the digital wallets are also your incoming call from Shaman. Yeah, the digital wallets are also your identity in the decentralized world. When if your wallet are compromised, your identity also will compromise, not just your cryptocurrency. So when you sign into a marketplace as an artist, you upload your artwork, you mean an NFT with it. So your address is tied to your wallet. So if your wallet is hacked, your account, your royalties are also will be compromised. So we have list down a few to-dos to secure your wallet. So when you install your wallet, you will receive some seed phrases. Some wallet have 12 seed phrases, some wallet have 24 seed phrases. So these seed phrases are the password of your wallet. Your wallet is your bank account. So never reveal your seed phrases to anyone unless you know. Hello? I'm sorry. I got some people say that my mic is not so loud. Hello? Is the volume okay now? Hello, hello. Okay. Let me check my mic. All right. It's already in the full. How about in YouTube? Okay. Shall we continue? Thank you for informing me. All right. Anyway, so these seed phrases your password. So if you want to recover your wallet, you will need the seed phrases to recover your wallet. So what you got to do with the seed phrases, don't write it. You never store it digitally. Never write it on a notepad or on your email, in your WhatsApp. Write it down on paper. Never screenshot your seed phrases, because we have cases when people screenshot their seed phrases, and then the screenshot is uploaded into their Google Drive or their Apple account, and then suddenly their Gmail or their Apple account got hacked, and then the hacker found these seed phrases in the account, and then they managed to restore the wallet, and they move out all the assets. And then please avoid using cracked softwares, because cracked software sometimes they have like password sniffers. And then avoid rooted or jailbroken phones. And then please use a good antivirus and anti-malware. Use a secure browser such as Brave. And then also one last thing, please lock your SIM card with a new PIN, because if your phone got stolen, the people who stole your card, the thief, can get your SIM card out, put in another phone, and then put in the default PIN. Sometimes the default PIN is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, and then with that they can use the 2FA. If you have a 2FA authentication for your email account or anything, and then they can access your account. So lock your SIM card with a new PIN code. All right, you want to sell your artwork, so there are a few things that you have to think about. All right, so first is the medium, the format. All right, is it MP3? Is it JPEG? Is it PNG? Is it interactive? So different marketplace may support only a few medium or format of digital assets. So you have to make sure which marketplaces are you trying to mean to. And then the pricing, so you have to like do some market research about your artwork worth. So yeah, and then edition, and then you can do one edition, and then if you have more editions, the price cannot be as expensive as one edition. The more rare the artwork, the more expensive it is. And then the genesis min, which means your first min in the blockchain. Right? Your first min in the blockchain determines who you are. Right? So make sure your genesis min is is an artwork that is something that defines you as an artist, define your style. So if you have different styles, you might have to like create different accounts for it. And then IP, intellectual property. So talking about intellectual property, it's the same. It's the same like in the real world. If you sold your artwork, your NFT, the intellectual property of your artwork does not transfer to the buyer or the collector. The intellectual property will still be yours unless you state it otherwise. Some people make their artworks as a Creative Commons, so the buyer can reproduce it for commercial users. So you have to think about IP, and then it's safe to not make a derivative artwork of like trademark brands such as Marvel, Dragon Ball, anything. So these people, these corporations might get you because of infringement of trademarks. But there's a gray area, like people use a lot of like trademark images, but there's the gray area about satire artworks. So if you want to do satire artworks, you might want to read more about that. And then shield, in NFT, there's you will see a lot of people say about shilling. Shilling is actually promoting your artwork. So like in the real world, so if you want to sell your music, you want to sell your paintings, you still have to do promotion. Same in the NFT world. You have to be in the community, you have to meet with the collectors. So you have to promote yourself, make yourself out. And then the last thing is the marketplace itself, like I said just now. So different marketplaces may have different set of collectors, different set of IPs, not just different ecosystems. There are so many things. So before you go into NFT, please do some market research on which marketplaces are you going into. All right, types of NFT artworks. These are in general. If you look into the marketplace, there are original artworks, something that your original, and then some people make collectibles, such cards, and then some people make PFP, like profile pictures, and then some people make metaverse assets. If you know how to to design wearables for, or like maybe buildings or something, you can sell them in the metaverse. And then there are also interactive artworks. So NFT artworks can be so many things. Yeah. All right, talking about NFT, the use case that we are talking just now is only about art, but actually there are so many other things that you can do with NFT. Such as gaming, like metaverse just now, real estate, ticketing, certification. So you can imagine that one day when you buy a real land, maybe buy a real car, instead of receiving a grant, you will receive an NFT. And or maybe when you go into concert, instead of buying a ticket, you will buy an NFT. Because if you buy an NFT, it's very hard to like find some people can copy a ticket, but in NFT it's very hard to copy because you can authenticate who is the issuer of the NFT. And then also certification, like universities, your diploma, your degrees, masters of degrees, maybe in the future the certification will be issued as NFT instead of a paper that can be forged. All right, let's talk about OpenSea.io. Yeah. So OpenSea.io is the biggest NFT marketplace in the world. It's a peer-to-peer marketplace for NFTs, rare digital items, and crypto collectibles. It's created on Ethereum and Polygon. So to date, it has more than 10 billion USD value of NFTs traded in the marketplace. Okay, let's go to OpenSea.io. Right now I'm opening the punks.mine. I will show you how, if you are a collector, so I will show you how simple it is to buy an NFT. So you will have to install the MetaMask wallet, and then you put in some Ethereum inside the wallets or currencies. And then when you get into the marketplace, you can just click on the item that you want to buy. So let's say you want to buy this one. So when you click buy now, so you have to sign in into the marketplace first. Let me log out. So when you sign in, you choose MetaMask. Yeah, and then it's already signed in. So, and then okay. Let's say I want to buy Punks Malaysia. Let's check. Okay, let's get this one. And you click buy now. Okay, understand. and you confirm checkout. Yeah, you will be prompted by MetaMask to confirm the transaction. So in the transaction, in MetaMask, it will show you how much is the gas fee. Right now, the gas fee is about 0.02. That's about $100 plus the price of the NFT. So, and then if you click confirm, that's it. You already bought the NFT, right? And then for minting in OpenSea, so you can go to create. Click sign. Here you can upload your digital file. You put your name, any external links that is connected to the artwork. Put some description. Choose your collection. First of all, you have to create a collection first, and then you put the properties, level, stats, and then after that, you can click create, and then there will be a prompt to confirm the transaction, and then that's all. That's how you are going to mint the NFT. But you still have, you must have a few Ethereums to pay for the gas fee. So if you look into it, like minting and collecting is just a simple workflow. You just must have a wallet. And then for minting, it's just like you're just like uploading your artwork, put the description, and then when you confirm, you will pay a gas fee. And then for collecting, you have some Ethereum in your wallet or any other currencies, and then you click buy and then confirm, and then that's all. And then for security, whenever you're confirming a transaction, please read what is the confirmation is for. All right. And then we have many other marketplaces available. We have Rarible, Solana, Non-Origin, NFTs, Foundation, Hikatunung, so many other marketplaces in different ecosystems. And then let's talk about metaverses. All right. Okay, in the NFT market, in the NFT world, you will find so many people talk about like metaverses. The three main ones that is popular right now are crypto voxels, Decentraland, and Sandbox. So within these metaverses, you can put your NFTs, and you can also design the assets in the world, and then you can sell the assets. So the metaverses are like an extension of the reality. So you can create spaces, you can meet people, you can make connections with curators, other artists, collectors from all around the world. Maybe we can go to one metaverse. We can go to cv.nfxt.gg. So what you see on the walls here are all NFT arts. So take your time, and then maybe you can explore these metaverses later. All right, lastly, so how to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. So in Malaysia, we have Luno. Luno, you can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. And also, you can also use P2P in Huobi in the spot market. Right? You can deal with other users directly. All right, so I think that's all for today. It's enough, but I hope I've given you enough information for you to understand generally what is blockchain and what is NFT. So if you have any other questions, right? Because these are just the surface of everything, right? If you have any questions, if you want to join the community or you want to join our events, so you can go to our Discord, NFXT.GG, or our Twitter, NFXT_IO. Right? Most of the NFT artists in the world are in Twitter and Discord. So these are the main platforms that we use to connect with each other. All right. And then about portals. Yeah. We're going to hello. Yeah. Yeah. Portals is our event. So we're gonna do it on the 3rd to the 5th of December, located in Rumah Tangsi. We will be exhibiting about more than 20 artists, not just digital artists, but also like traditional artists. And then we will have AR experiences, VR, and then we have like art markets. We're gonna have some performances. So after many months of connecting with people in the community online in Discord and Twitter, so we organized this event to finally connect all these people, all these friends, all these artists and collectors physically in Rumah Tangsi. So we will post more information about this event in our Discord and Twitter. So tune in, and then that's all from me. I'm Faris from NFXT. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.